This is kind of a leftover. I got some leftover meatballs. I got some leftover spaghetti sauce. I have some leftover open mozzarella cheese. And I got an open bag of whole wheat penne ricotta pasta. And I got a brand new thing of ricotta cheese. So we're gonna make. I'm gonna cook the pasta first. Not all of it, maybe half of it, because it's whole wheat, so it's not that bad for you. But it does have 42 grams of carbs in 1/6 of the package. Okay, so yeah, not bad, not bad. And cook this first in water. Then I'll get a casserole dish out. So there's my pan of water. And turn it on high. I'm going to put the pasta in right now instead of waiting for it to boil. It doesn't really matter. Well, probably soften up a bit. Not that much. I'm not going to make that much. See, about that much. About that much. How much would that be? Hey, there's the whole bag. I've taken some of it out. So maybe a quarter of the bag. A quarter of a pound. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, this will go back in the cupboard. This stuff lasts forever. Forever. Oh, should have opened it that end. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to bring this to a boil. Cook it till it's tender. Drain it. And then... Okay, it's been about 10 minutes and the pasta is cooked. And I can tell it's cooked, so I'm going to dump it in the... turn it off. Dump it in the sink. Drain it. Here we go. Now I'm going to dump the pasta right into the bottom of the pan of the casserole dish. Oh, I'm going to put on which layer will I put on first? Let's put some salsa first. Roasted garlic salsa. Okay, this will keep the nice new container. This will keep the pasta nice and juicy. Alrighty. So, let's put in maybe a couple tablespoons, put that back there, a couple tablespoons of salsa on top of that. And the juice. Nice. Yeah, a little more. There we go. Okay. I found the salsa in the back of the refrigerator. The date's still good on it, I think. Sell by 12/29/16. Couple months old, but that's okay. Sell by, not good bad by. So now, I'm going to take my meatballs from yesterday and cut up the meatballs. These are leftover meatballs. I think I'm just going to cut them in half. I'll use them all up because that way be one less thing in the refrigerator. These were delicious meatballs. Holy smokes, they were good. Had them on pizza. Cut them up, put them on... First we had spaghetti meat sauce, then we put them on pizza. And... Gonna be hard scooping that one in. There we go. I'll stick that one on the side over there too. Okay. One more thing out of the refrigerator. Kadoki? Now let's put some ricotta cheese. Okay. I got a new thing of ricotta. I bought it because it was on sale, of course. You buy stuff when it's on sale, and then you have it when you need it. This kind of stuff stays pretty good. Okay. Let me turn the oven on to 350. Just about everything you cook is 350. You're pretty safe with 350. Okay? So let's put some ricotta cheese here. Okay. Cover that baby right up. There you go, just cover it up. Well, that's like a low carb. I mean, the only thing that's carbs is the pasta on the bottom. And you don't need to eat a lot of that. But it's whole wheat, so it's gonna not turn into sugar. It's not gonna turn into sugar and then into fat in your body immediately. It will not give you instant energy because it breaks down slowly. So whole wheat is much better than white flour. That immediately, white pasta turns immediately into sugar into your body, and if you don't use it immediately, the sugar, like by jogging or running or doing something, then it gets stored as fat. So that's about a half a container of ricotta. We'll use that for something else next. Okay, now let's put the rest of the jar of sauce. And of course, we always take some water, put it in here, maybe half a cup of water, third of a cup of water. That way you clean out your jar and you get all this stuff out of it. There we go, nice, nice, nice. Now we spread this around. There we go. I think I made it too big, too deep. And we're going to top it off with mozzarella cheese. And then I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet because I know it's going to overflow. Because as soon as that stuff starts bubbling. And probably a half hour, 350, maybe 40 minutes to keep those meatballs nice and, to get the meatballs nice and warm. Plus everything is cooked here. I'm going to vacuum them out. Alrighty. So there we go. Look pretty good? Yeah. So, there it is. Now I'm going to stick it in the oven when it preheats. I don't even need to preheat it. You know why? Because I'm not worried about it having anything being rise or anything. So I'm going to put it in... No, I've got to get the cookie sheet. Got to get the cookie sheet. Okay. Put it on a cookie sheet. That way, if it overflows, it'll overflow onto the cookie sheet and not onto my oven. I'm going to stick it in there now while it's preheating. When it gets up to temperature, we'll cook it for 35-40 minutes. It just came out of the oven. It was in there for 30 minutes. I put it in while it was heating up. And then it cooked at 350 for 30 minutes, and it looks pretty good. It didn't overflow. I'm very surprised it didn't. So there's dinner.